Why hello there everyone. Welcome back to some Pokemon. Oops. My bad. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Mission Engine. Explorers of Sky. I almost said Super Mission Engine. I was wrong. Alright. Last episode, we went through some good stuff. Dealing with a really easy dungeon. Lots of story stuff. Let's do some more story stuff. And 3 smiles go for miles. I'm not gonna do the voices, okay? If you guys really want me to do the voices, I'll work on them. Hooray! Alright, now we have a little bit more free time, so let's run away from Charlotte. Oh, you two, still wandering around it seems. Well, come with me. Up we go. Last time we did a job, we're to the other side. Correct! Today, we'll have you do a job listed on this side. I'll give you a hint. Don't do the jobs on this side for a while, okay? Just don't. Not a good idea. I'm being very terribly Russian right now. Don't do this. I'll take a closer look. Oh, there's posters. Yeah. Where are these Pokemon, Charlotte? The Pokemon here are outlaws. They're all shady characters. They're wanted for committing crimes. What? They're outlaws. Correct. So there are bounties on their heads. In other words, there's a cash reward if you capture one. There are so many aggressive Pokemon around these days that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. Wait, you're telling us to go catch these outlaws? You can't be serious. That's not possible. Just joking. The bad Pokemon out there come in all shades of badness. Some wicked through and through, but there's also some Pokemon merely petty thieves. You have got evil to naughty, and everything in between. So, sinister evil overlord, and, what's evil? Oh, rolling a natural one. So I'm sure we can avoid giving you a job with super bad Pokemon. So look over these posters, then pick a Pokemon, and after it looks bring to justice. You say something like, there's no bad Pokemon. I'm scared. It's all part of the journey. You'll work through it, I'm sure. But I suppose you do need to be prepared to confront a tough opponent. So I'll have someone give you a tour of the facilities. Hey, Bidoof! Bidoof! Yep. The only time Bidoof gets any attention. Buff, you called? Ah, Bidoof. These are the new recruits that just joined us. Take them and show them around the town. Yes, sirree! Golly, do that. Yep. This is Bidoof. He's one of your fellow apprentices. I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say and follow his orders. Off you go. Bye. Ah, shucks. What's that? I'm glad him junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. Wait, you can't blubber with him. I'm reading too much into this! Alright. First things first. Here we have Gorgunk. That'll become... He's explaining something not really important right now. It'll become kind of important. I don't really use it, but it'll become important later, and we'll have Gorgunk explain it to us, so we don't have to worry. Over there's the mess hall. And over there, your crew rooms, which we kind of know because we were there. And that leads to the Go Master's Chamber. And the reason why he's pointing these all out is because we're eventually going to get free control soon about running around. Here we can make a record of our progress. Yep. Yep. This is actually an added feature in Sky. So if you're playing along with Darkness or Time, this would not be actually in the game. You would have to save at the bed. But then when they remade Sky, they actually went out and made this a safe spot as well. And it actually is really handy. And you'll probably find yourself saving there most of the time rather than your bed. It's because it's just so out of the way. We're in town. Treasure Town. And obviously, because, well, our partner has been living here for a while, he can tell us about it all. The Duskull Bank. This is the replacement to the Facility Bank, which Persian ran in the Rescue games. They've gone with a lot of ghost types for gold money recently, because you go look at the Gates to Infinity and Superman Engine, you have Cofagrigus with gold bars, so... But Duskull here is replaced by a box. The Electivire Link Shop, who gets replaced by Halucha, eventually. The Kecleons, who, sadly, we lose one of them in the other games, but we do have... The other one stays around. And Kangaskhan also gets replaced by a box. No, I'm not kidding. Kangaskhan and Duskull literally get replaced by a box. History. Alright. And he's going to tell Toto here is going to... I'm the Toto now. I'm so used to being Toto being the partner. Whiskers is going to tell us to go to the Kecleon shop. Yep. Alright, item-wise right now, we have a Joy Ribbon. I'm going to be throwing that in the box, into the storage, because I don't want it. Geo Pebbles, not going to want either. Orange Berries, I'll keep it on me. Petra Berries, stuff like that. These here, I'll be using later, once we have our stats actually mixed up and what kind of moves we'll have. Alright, we're going to go here first. To Kangaskhan storage. Storm. That actually happens a lot when I play, so not too big a deal. Joy Ribbon, gone. Geo Pebbles, gone. Petra Berry, gone. I'll keep one of them. Stun Seed, Stun Blast Seed. We'll remove those as well. Throw that in storage. We're good. Before we go to the Kecleon market, we'll go over here. And... no Dugtrio isn't there yet. I wanted to poke fun Dugtrio. We'll be meeting Dugtrio soon. Pokemon Market. Why did it have to be gummies? I'll take those, because those are actually handy. Mr. Kecleon. By the way, just saying. These guys are both. These are two guys, by the way. Just so you guys actually know. It's never really blatantly explained until later. It's two guys. They're not a guy and a girl. They're not brother and sister. Whereas two sisters, they're brothers. Azura wants to buy an apple. Bought an apple. Thank you, Mr. Kecleon. Friends. Actually, I believe they're actually going to explain it. You see the delightful children? Yep, our brothers. There you go. I thought it was later in the game, but they actually said that. But no, very early. Aww. Mr. Kecleon. There was an extra apple. We didn't pick. It's a gift from you. Please, share it with yourselves and enjoy. It's an apple. Apples are important, by the way. We just don't have any of them. Hopefully we'll get them. Yoink. We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. Okay. But then suddenly... What was that? Is he or am I... Ah! Close. What was that? It's gem. I can't speak. That's probably gonna happen a lot in this game, because I have to read the text. Maybe I should play the game beforehand. Nah. Better like this. Right. Let's keep moving. Are you alright? Yep. Sorry. Oh, I didn't actually go over this control. If you hold B in dialogue, like basically if you played the game before, this is actually something I do a lot if I want to play the game over, you can hold B and it will continue scrolling through the text. I accidentally did it there. Those little guys are cute. What's the matter, man? Just hear... No. I didn't hear anything like that. Did you hear anything strange just a moment ago? No? Nothing out of the ordinary? I didn't hear anything odd either. Sounds like Kecleon Brothers. Anything odd either. And yes, the purple one, or pink one, depending on how you look at it, is still a guy. Who's Azuriel's screen? Alright, we have a little bit more free control again. Okay, I'm going to explain some of the shops that aren't open, because why not? This here is the Zatu something. They open chests. We get those later in game, but they can hold really cool items. But they can also hold really terrible items. Oh, this is Team Tasty. Our expedition team is called Team Tasty. Found it by my partner Wurmple next to me. What do you think? Cool name, right? Excuse me, why did I pick the name Team Tasty? Well, I think that's how my partner will think of me eventually. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a Wurmple and Swallow. Okay, down there, that's the Chansey place, and there's a chance when you do jobs you can get eggs, and they'll hatch, and you can get level 1 Pokemon out of them. There's only a few Pokemon that I believe you have to get out of eggs. Like, why not? But most of them are pretty standard. I really want to go over and explain one other thing there, but we can't. Oh, we get to explain. We get more cutscene. Hey, nothing. Oh, hello. No, we lost an item. Pretty important to us. They've been looking all over the place. Very nice. Very nice. Meaning they've been actually doing proper effort. Good. They haven't found anything. Mr. Drowsy came along. Says he may have seen our lost item somewhere. Excellent. Meaning he will move forward this grand adventure without them. We won't have to worry about them ever again. Seems like a pretty good guy. Oh. But apologies. What? Okay, fine. Ow. It's getting dizzy. Getting really dizzy, man. Ah! Keep being difficult. It will mean big trouble for you. Help! Shut. What was that? It would be nice if those little guys found their items soon. What's the matter, Omia? They're looking awfully grim. You want to tell me something? Fade to black, so we can move 5 feet! What, you had a dizzy spell, and you saw Azuriel being threatened by Drowsy. So you want to rescue Azuriel right away. It's an emergency, and Nvidia is bugging my bloody capture. Again. Ugh. Well, it's not like I don't trust you, Almia. I just can't believe it. After all, Drowsy seemed to be a sincerely nice Pokemon, didn't he? Watched the 3 of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired. Maybe that's why you just had a bad daydream. Yeah, it's a Dre dream. We dream about Dre during the day. I'm making rhymes now. Deal with it. Was it just a bad daydream? Bad drowsy. Bad Pokemon. Anyway, we're only apprentices. We can't just do whatever we want. Sure, it's worrying. We have to concentrate on our guild work for now. Let's get ourselves ready to explore, then we should find Bidoof. Bidoof's supposed to be waiting for us on the guild's underground floor. Let's go. Alright, I was trying to explain stuff before we got caught off. These two will get to know each other fairly well. This is the Marowak Dojo. If you want to, you can train in here. You never need to until maybe later in the game, but you don't usually ever need to. It's alright. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's not easy, and it's currently closed. Now, Duskull here. We'll store our money in peace. Says. I had to do it. Okay, fine, we'll go to the guild. We'll go to the guild and shit. But before we go to the guild, save! Because, why not? Let's go. Down the stairs. Wait, no, it's the ladder. Okay, down we go. We're pretty much ready. I have more or less everything I'll need. Alright, talk to Bidoof. Are you folks all ready for some exploring? Yep, I'm all ready. I'm all ready. There's a lawbreaker. Well, you got the... Let's see, which... As your mentor, how about I do the choosing? Anyone too scared? Yes, sir. Let's see. Updating listings. Stand clear, updating listings. Oh, the data's getting updated. I had updated? Over. What's going on here? Outlaw notice board and the job bulletin board are set up on revolving panels. While the panel is flipped over, a Pokemon named Dugtrio swaps out the old jobs with new ones. Guess what? They're explaining how basically the game automatically has new jobs. It's not information we needed to know, but thanks. It actually explains quite a bit. Dugtrio? Dugtrio. Updating data is Dugtrio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild. Then he flips the panel and updates the data. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. That's why Dugtrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. No, because it gives him time off. How is that so? Update complete. Stand clear. Updated complete. Updated complete. As I said, I can't speak. Oh, look like he's done. Flunk. Yes, sirree. It has been updated. Refresh. What's ailing you? Almost done. Not cold in here. Look at this, Almia. One on top, on the left. It's Drowsy. He's a wanted criminal. Yep. On the top screen, it was showing a picture of Drowsy. That's all. There's Marrow. Marrow, what's the matter? Where's Azurill and Drowsy? It's about them. After we all left, looking all out there, but I wound up all alone with Mr. Dread. He went somewhere with Azurill. I called and called, but he didn't come back. I got scared. Which way did they go? That way. To a dungeon. One of my favorite theme-wise. Mount Bristle. Not in his place. Alright. Let's move. Mount Bristle, floor 1. Alright. I have water gun now, so I'll use it. Alright. Mount Bristle isn't brutally difficult. It's a little long for one of these dungeons. I believe it's 9 floors. It's a little long, but it's not too bad. I think in episodes where, because I'll go research how many jobs I need for like a next episode, like the next day and stuff like that to move forward, because that's how the game more or less works. I will basically research it. No. Mail. An orb? Oh, it's a luminous orb. That's actually pretty handy. They have runaway, which makes them basically unable to do anything. Why haven't I hit it once with water gun? Water gun isn't inaccurate in this game. It's not inaccurate in any game. What the hell? Oh, by the way, Torrent is a lot better in this game than it was in this game than it is in any of the other game, like in any other Pokemon game. I'm serious. Reno. With this kind of combo, this dungeon's actually fairly easy. Apple. I can use that to increase my... I officially hate this dungeon already. Because its layout is literally a pain. Normally it's not this bad. And Whiskers leveled up to level 9! He learned Charge. Charge in this game, it works exactly as it does in the other games. Gives you the charge status and allows you to... It increases your special defense. Charge lasts, I think, 3 or 4 steps. It also increases special defense, so it can be used at a fairly good... And I will now do a little trick. You can wait by holding A and B at the same time, which will also restore your hit points. It's more important later in game, because that's when it actually restores it quickly, but it's something nice of note. And I got my level up. I'm a little over leveled, but for a standard, not too bad. That was a gummy. Actually, the apple I got was a big apple. Normal apple. Oh, Poison Point in this game doesn't care about what type of move you're using, by the way. That's another thing. You can get poisoned no matter what. Yeah. Shinx is more physically aligned, I believe. Some of the Pokemon's stats have also been redistributed, so you get different combos. There's Scratch. Years. To be fair, most stat lowers in this game actually don't matter usually that much. They matter if it's a lot of stat drops, because stats can go down or go up a lot in this game, I believe. Nope, ground. Eat. I'm trying to increase my IQ. Oh, my attack went up. Oh, I need to turn that off. There we go. His quick attack's out of PP as well. This game, you usually have to manage your PP a little more than in standard games, so that's why you have max elixirs almost immediately. Constrict is annoying. I really don't want to get killed, because that could be bad. Actually, I will use that to my advantage. I keep forgetting it's ground, not other. Ingest. Max elixir. At least not a mix elixir. That's a lookalike item for the max elixir. And only... No, we're taking that. We're using this orb. We're going to be taking that because Xi Seeds, I'm not going to use it yet, but it's handy. It's only 10 floors. It's pretty simple. It's not like we're going crazy and doing a 10, no, not 10 floor, 20 to 40 floor dungeon. If we do get, later in game we have multi-floor dungeons that like have more than one layer to them. And there's I think 1 or 2 that are really long. I will actually cut, I'll like have 2 different episodes. One episode doing the first half and then doing the other half. Just because of how long it is. With this, Israel's just explaining something, and then Drowsy's lying through his teeth. As we know, because he was a wanted outlaw the entire time. Nope. It's a tiny bit of local. Go in the hole, and don't forget about registration. Hey, stop that. Sheesh, I said I'll take you home when you're done. If you keep being difficult, it'll mean big trouble for you. Hell. Stop right there! You violated the law! We won't let you do that. Drowsy, you bully. We're Team ColourSquad! An exploration team. No criminal can escape our justice. Expedition team, you came... Ah. Are you... I figured it out. You say you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. To an extent. We did 3 dungeons now. Can you do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Yes. Yes, we can. Never lose to a back. Chased by all exploration teams in my day, but never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. Well, we are a Totodile and a Shinx. You couldn't get polar opposites if you wanted. It's a crocodile and a bloody little tiny lion cub. Let's dance! Drowsy here! He's Drowsy, it's fairly obvious. He's a... Alright. Stat-wise, he isn't tough. He can do quite a beating on you if you're not careful, but he is not too bad. See, done. If we had Bite or something, that would have been even faster. He's down. The next boss fight is going to be actually difficult. So don't worry, we'll have tough bosses that you may see me lose. We have come to rescue him. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's drag Drowsy out while we're at it. This is Magnazone, the primary officer in the region. Thanks to you, we've been able to arrest the wanted outlaw. We owe you a great thanks for your cooperation. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you. Now, come with us. Aww. Azuriel. Maril. Wah, Maril. It was so scary. Are you okay, Azuriel? He's fine. Little guy hasn't been harmed in any way. Oh, Azuriel. I'm glad you kids are happy. You did it all for us, Whiskers and Almia. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azuriel. You too. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, thank you. Alright. Expedition Team Federation has sent a message. This team has been rewarded with a large treasure bag. We can now hold, I think, 3 pages. You don't carry more items than you could before. Wait, there's one more. This is for Pokemon Sky. Pokemon Sky only. Special episode Bitch's Wish has been unlocked. We'll be doing those after we beat the main game. And epilogue. Don't worry, we'll do them. Play a special episode from the episode list on the top menu. If you would like to play a special episode, save your adventure progress and return to the top menu. Sorry, I like this. He's gotten the bounty. Here's your share for the shop. So here's the key. Received the 3,000 key bounty that was on the head capture. However, because of the 2,700 monkey that is on the guild share, the portion withheld as a result received only 300 Poke. Wait, this is all we get? After all that hard work. But of course, it's all part of your training. And we expect just as much effort tomorrow. Be happy if our share. The reward was just a little bigger. That's also right. The rest of you yeah, but at least with Spoink we got some other stuff out of it rather than just money. Dream. Learn about Azrael's troubled in advance. Hell. And that dream I had. Keep being difficult, it would mean big trouble for you. Help. Both of these events, they took place in the future. Why was I able to see something like that? What was that dream about? Right? Summer girl. You're summer girl. Worked up big appetite. Focus on rescuing Azrael that didn't even notice at all. I'm hungry. Come on, let's go get dinner. Crunch, munch, chew, chew, snuffle, slurp. Nom, 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 nom. Taste. Ooh, we're gonna get an exposition dump this episode. Whoa, that is intense. Looks like really stormy tonight. Hold on. You know the night before we met? It was storming that night as well. I found you out cold on the beach. Day after the stormy night. Do you remember anything being cold on the beach? Can you remember anything at all? Nope. Can't remember a thing. Yes, I guess it won't be that easy. But that's alright. Just try remembering a little bit at a time. We have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Listen, Amia. Are you still awake? I'm thinking it over after it happened. That strange dream you had. Maybe it has to do with you personally. You lie again. I'm sure I don't know any other Totodile dreams about the future. I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon either. I think those two events are connected. I can't help feeling that way. The key to unlocking my memory. Was it in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I have no way of knowing. Like as a human. I think you must have been a good person. After all, man. It was your dream to catch that bad Pokemon. Huh? Well, that reminds me of what Chat said. We're bad Pokemon. You know, time is getting messed up bit by bit all over the world. No one seems to know why. Everyone believes the time gears are involved somehow. Time gears. They say time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest. or lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard the hidden altar inside a volcano. All three of these images are the different title screens for the games. This one here is the title screen for Darkness. The one we just saw was obviously the one for Sky, because you guys saw that in episode 1. And then the very first one, which is the Forest, that's for Time. I know multiple people that have Time. At the center of such places is what is known as a time gear. Time gears serve as a very important function. Each one keeps time flowing properly in its region. What happens if a region loses a time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. I guess we're about to find out. I guess the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. The driver will make sure to never disturb everyone as long and certain that's restraint. Keep everyone's time gears. Don't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal know to avoid messing with them. Yeah, because they mess with them, they just, well, they'll kind of be stuck in time themselves. As you see me? Could it be? Yes, it is. I finally found it. A time gear. But this is only the first of many. Alright. So, it's the next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning. Alright. On that note, I will see you all next time for a more thrilling adventure. I have no idea what we're doing though, because I believe it'll just be jobs. Sadly. I wish it was something else. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.